Number one tip to be more confident, guys, is fake it till you make it. If you think that you are a unconfident person, unconfident student, unconfident businessman, unconfident lover, unconfident husband or wife or boyfriend or a girlfriend, anything, that time, if you will try to imitate certain actions, certain characters of being confident, like you're spreading out your body, right? Spreading out body, like spreading out your body gives a signal to your brain, to your hormonal part of your body, your endocrine glands, everything, pituitary gland. It's all scientific and linked. It would be giving signals to your brain if you would be spreading out your body that you're confident. And it doesn't matter if you would be even feeling unconfident that time. Shortly, in a very short span of time, you will start stabilizing. And that is also a point that is linked little bit to the point of Mr. Top Gun. When you would be, everything is linked, Top Gun. Stability is also linked to the confidence, and confidence is also linked to the stability. Everything is just interlinked. So that is the tip number one, fake it till you make it. If you are fearing that you are not confident, that is the point of time you need to act confident. Act confident, and eventually you would be feeling confident. Act confident, and eventually you would be feeling confident. Act confident, and eventually you would be feeling confident. That was the tip number one, to be more confident. Tip number two, maintain the eye contact. When you are just talking with the person, hello Rohan, when you are talking with the person, be it colleague, be it your like life partner, be it like someone in the professional world, in the personal world, if you maintain the eye contact, direct eye contact, face to face, that would be giving the exact signals the person you are
And
talking to. Yes, man.
Rohan is here.
Yes, Rohan, welcome.
हाँ देखो my DP is whole black. I didn't left a bit white, you know.
What happened, Ayan? You're not looking at this thing.
Oh, let it be like I'm just talking on a topic, Rohan. So, pardon
Okay,
me for some moments.
Hmm.
And who admits
it's
their
okay.
mistakes and learn from them? I would come to you, Min and Rohan, of course. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
So, second,
Hmm.
second tip to be more confident is to maintain the eye contact with the people. When you would be maintaining the eye contact with the people, that would be the exact moment when you would be trying to build up the relationship with the person in terms of his subconscious level. So maintaining an eye contact in the professional world, in the personal world, is very, very, very much crucial. So these were the two tips. Rest three of the tips we would be discussing after a few minutes, as we have our friends like Min here, Rohan here. So welcome Min and welcome Rohan.
अरे everybody is on black. Sorry, is in black. Sorry. Ion is also in black.
What does black denotes here?
Everybody is in black. Man in black.
But you are a woman in black, right?
Yeah, I'm in women in black. Okay,
Yeah, that's
that's
cool.
true. Can't disagree.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Min, actually, before talking
Hmm.
about the rest three of the points to be more confident,
Hmm.
I would love to ask you, what
Hmm.
are some of the practical steps and the strategies that you undertake to be more confident in your personal life? Please let us know that.
Okay, what I do to be more confident. Okay, so uh, actually, uh, being confident starts with knowing yourself. If you know your negative points, if you know your positive points, then nobody can make you feel less confident about yourself. So it starts with knowing yourself, know your outcomings, and then you can be more confident. Like if you are knowing that okay, these things I'm not that much good at, but if someone is even complimenting you and regarding that oh you are not that much good in that, then I'm knowing that yeah, I need practice on that. That will not break your confidence. But even if you're very good at something but you don't know yourself ki, okay, I like in if someone is very beautiful or someone is very good in this thing, but if he's not knowing that and someone comes and say are you are so bad at it, you are not that good looking, you are not that much, then his confidence will automatically break down because he doesn't know what he can do or that. So knowing yourself.
That's a very beautiful tip that you have told, that knowing yourself, having a self-interrogation mind, like delving deep into the depth of your own positives and the negatives, learning from your own mistakes. I'm also linking these points, man, right? So knowing
Yes.
yourself, having a belief in yourself, having a higher self-esteem, having a higher self-confidence, having a higher self-belief and self-trust upon yourself. All of these things are interlinked to your point, and your point is a very genuine and a very authentic one and a very nice one. I really appreciate you for that, man.
Thank you,
Hmm.
thank you. And your
So,
tips were
Mr.
also very
Rohan,
good.
Yes.
yeah, actually, I have three more tips to go. I would be just giving those tips as well after just listening the personal opinion of Mr. Rohan. Like, Mr. Rohan, what are the tactics and the strategies? I'm not asking the philosophical part. I'm asking not asking the theoretical part. Tell me practical tips. I mean, practical steps that you take in your life to be more confident.
You know, confidence is something which you want in what? Like confidence in singing, then you have to work hard on singing. Confidence in
Actually, we
speaking,
are talking about the generalization of the
there is no
confidence.
generalization of the confidence. A person can be confident in different things, but there is no generalization of the confidence. Why? Because maybe you have a confidence to speak very good English in front of so many people. You might be a very good public speaker, so you might be having so much of confidence to speak in front of the public, but you might not have confidence to jump from an airplane. So confidence, maybe you have confidence in one field, but maybe you don't have confidence in the other field. So confidence always depends on which field you are. Maybe people have so much of confidence that they can write so well in exams. So they keep writing and they are getting good marks. But maybe they don't have confidence when it comes to oral exams. They cannot even utter a single word in front of the Viva teacher. So confidence is something which is different for different field. Is the first thing. So when you ask like how to build confidence in what?
Okay, that's a very genuine point that you have made, and I completely agree with your point. Like, if we want to be more confident, we should be knowing. For example, if you would be having a master in a particular field, in a
Mhm.
particular passion, like, then you would be having automatically by default more confidence to do that work, right? Because you're the proficient and the master of that field.
Hmm.
And also, if you know something and you have a knowledge regarding that particular field or a thing, then you would be more confident. So
Hmm.
that's a very great and a genuine point,
And
Mr. Rohan. I agree.
it's not just, I mean, it's not my point of view. I just got it from others. Yeah. So this
Are
is the
Ayan,
reality, but it is
Ayan,
not
can you
generated by
hop on
me.
Soha? Soha, you
Yeah.
are also back again. You said you're living forever. Ayan, please
Yeah.
hop
So
on her na,
confidence
please.
is,
I'll give you a
Yeah, I'm
Kit
just
Kat.
bringing her.
Are okay, you
okay.
guys can talk.
Kit
I am
Kat.
sorry for talking in the middle. That was it. Nothing, nothing. Please hop her on na, please. स्नेहा सोहा की बच्ची.
चुप चुप एक सेकेंड
But
वेट
have you understood the thing, Ayan?
Yes,
confidence can
yes.
never be generalized. This is the
Okay.
point.
Yeah, now I
Yeah.
agree. It cannot be
Mhm.
generalized. I completely agree with your point, and
Mhm.
that's a
I
very
also agree.
I
beautiful
mean,
point.
it's not to argument, but it's just to give you a broader perspective of it. As I am also learning, you are also learning, so just have this point, na?
Yeah,
I'm
it's a very
also
beautiful.
Hi,
learning.
how are
Mhm.
you?
Yeah, you are
Hi,
also learning.
Soha.
Hello, Soha.
So,
And
hello,
Hi.
तुम्ही
Soha,
वाजला
most
नाही त्या.
welcome
then
after a
I,
long
as
time.
you have
Hello.
also asked for strategy,
Hi.
na? अरे मैं आंसर ना दूं.
अरे यार, you're
नहीं.
so serious.
Pause
यार,
immediately,
this
Soha.
Rohan,
Please
यार,
use
so
your
serious you are.
words.
You get serious. I get trauma.
Because this
I get
question, this
seizure when
topic is
Rohan
good.
gets serious.
Okay,
Okay, please
I'm
tell him not to be
I'm
serious.
silent now.
Okay, चलो बात करो. Sorry.
So,
Now he's
actually,
not
Rohan,
talking.
so I agree with your point, your
He
viewpoint.
doesn't let me speak. Then he don't speak. अरे यार, ये हंस क्यों रहा है? Why is he laughing?
Yeah,
चलो,
he's
I'll be on
laughing.
mute. Okay, you guys talk.
Who is laughing?
No, no, no need to be
I'm
on
not
mute. You can
laughing.
contribute to this conversation. It will be a great thing.
Hmm.
And
So
Soha is a very, very, very good friend of mine. So she came and I got distracted from every the topic. As I was listening very careful to both you
Hmm.
and
See, Rohan, this
this
Yeah,
person
guy
I'm
started
Rohan.
meeting
doing
her
that.
for
She
the
is
first
leaving.
time actually. Again, I don't know who is Soha, and I'm just meeting her for the first time.
Yeah,
Right,
my friend,
Soha?
you don't meet her, okay? Some friends I want to keep for myself. You guys shouldn't know them.
No, no.
Soha, you don't know anybody. You stay my friend. Some friend, my friend. Nobody friend. Okay?
अरे
Okay.
Rohan,
I'm possessive
are you
about my
fine?
friends.
Dreaded hunter after a long time, Priyu.
She's sad.
Welcome.
अरे रोहन क्यों नहीं बोल रहा? Why is not speaking?
Rohan is hurt.
yeah, I am speaking.
Yeah,
Welcome,
I
Soha.
asked something. I
Okay,
asked
chalo,
something.
I'll not speak.
Oh, sorry.
He's
What you
speaking,
asked?
not speaking
I
because
did not
I'm not
get.
speak. I'm speaking.
I asked you that. Are you fine?
I'll mute myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
good.
okay. Life is unfair.
My brain was actually working on this confidence thing. So
Actually,
sorry,
guys,
I did not.
listen to me.
Hmm.
Actually, this is a very crucial topic to be discussed today. And
Hmm.
welcome, Soha, first of all, and welcome in. We would be greeting you guys a later part. Really apologies for that. And because this topic is going very interesting. And Soha, I hope you don't mind it, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm also doing my own work. You guys can speak. I'll
Can you
listen.
please speak a little bit louder, Soha? We can't hear you.
I am also doing some work. You guys can speak. I'll be listening.
Okay, so welcome, Mr. Ajit. So, like Rohan, as you
Hmm.
mentioned, like you were telling some the, tactics and the strategies. Please go on and complete.
So for building confidence, the thing is you have to build yourself in that field. For example, if and keep practicing and gain experience. That is the best way of building confidence. For example, if suppose I am a lawyer, so the best way to build a confidence as a lawyer is to keep doing your work, keep building yourself, keep practicing and gaining experience. 4 points. So when you do that, automatically you will become confident in what you do. So for example, if 10 times you will take a trial, the 11th time you will be more confident than the first time. So it's a part of building yourself and working onto that field continuously. So yeah, 4 points.
Wow, that was a very nice point. Keep
Mhm.
doing one thing again and again till you just achieve the proficiency and the expertise in that field. And not even if you would not be at the peak, and if you not be achieving the expertise, but in the path that would be paving for the expertise, if you would be doing it again and again, like
Mhm.
in the same proportion, your confidence would be increasing, right, Rohan?
Yeah, correct.
Having having a experience is really necessary, as you mentioned.
Mm. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, that was a nice point. Do you have any more points, or should we move with Soha?
Move with Soha. Move to Soha. Yeah.
Okay, so Soha, can you please tell me some of the techniques that you follow in your life? to cope up with the situations when you are unconfident in your life?
I used to draw.
Soha, your voice is very low. Really sorry for that. We can't hear you.
I used to draw whenever my confidence used to be low. Okay.
If you're using your earphones, Soha, please remove that.
Hello, 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 hello.
Rohan, can you hear her?
No, yaar. Very. I can't hear you, Soha.
Okay, we can't hear her. So, Ajit, are you there?
Hello,
Yes, Mr. Ajit. Like,
can can you hear me?
yes, we can hear you, and a very great good evening to you, first of all.
Thank you.
And I have a question from you, Mr. Ajit, if you don't mind it.
Hmm.
And that question from my side is that what do you do in your real life, in real life situations, when those kinds of situations arises when you feel unconfident? Like, how do you tackle that situation?
Yeah, actually, the confidence comes by practicing more thing. Whatever the work, whatever the activities, if we do continuously, then we build up our confidence. Suppose people are able to speak in front of people. Some of the people are very easily, very presentive manner. They present, themselves in front of crowd. But some of the people, they are very good knowledge. They have very good, skillful people. Even if they go to the people, they're not supposed to speak a single word because of a taste phobia. They're not supposed to present regular basis. And if you continuously do so, then you build up your confidence. So as Mr. Sohan said, if we do think regularly, then automatically we build up the confidence. And that was not most. Confidence is not only we just it is not indicate only regularity, but also the other part as well there, right? I mean, suppose somebody are doing work, like suppose I'm a teacher and I'm teaching my subject every day. Okay, the same thing I'm teaching. Gradually what happen, I will make my mind hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, Mr. Ajit, go on, go
Yeah.
on.
So I will manage myself that yes, somewhere I will build up my confidence. And while I used to teach by taking books. This day I teach without book. While I take a topic, then I express myself in a very easy and very attractive manner. I just present myself with my gesture, with my posture. So that where I feel somewhere I feel I am confident enough to present myself. So yeah, experience is very necessary to build up your confidence. This all, man. That's all.
That's a very beautiful, you have told a very beautiful point that is directly and indirectly in the both ways linked to the points that were said by Rohan. So, but as both of you have mentioned a similar point of view, I have a question right now that's a very genuine one.
Hmm.
You mentioned Mr. Ajit, like in order to build up the confidence, it takes the consistency and the regularity. If you would be doing a work with consistency and regularity, you would be slowly being confident in that, right, Mr. Ajit?
Yeah, yeah.
So I have a question from Rohan, first of all, because he gave the similar point of view, then we would love to move to Mr. Abhishek.
Hmm.
So, Rohan, my question is that is confidence based on a long-term process with which includes and indulges the part of consistency and the regularity, or
Hmm.
is it also, instant? Sometimes we get instant confidence. So, is confidence can be gained instantly, or does it take time? This is my question to you, Rohan.
But what is the example of instant confidence?
Example of instant confidence, I can say, for example, there are certain, scientific hacks that if you indulge in, you would be instant confident. For example,
Hmm.
like there are many medicines also that try to interfere with the hormonal
अच्छा
patterns of
अच्छा
your
अच्छा
brain,
समझ गया मैं
right?
yeah
So that would be giving you instant boost. And
and they say that drink
also it
water
happens in the real life. For
yeah
example,
yeah
when you're in gym, like you won't be having that much power, that much confidence to, do some particular task, but suddenly a girl comes besides you and you try to be more
समझ गया समझ
confident.
गया
So
instant
these are the things.
yeah, yeah, yeah. See, yeah, they also say that drink water before you go onto the stage. You know, that will bring you instant confidence.
And
Make
chewing
eye
gum also.
contact. Yeah, make eye contact with people. Then you'll be able to talk to them, in a better manner. Yeah, these things are there. So see, the thing is, see why these instant confidence thing is there because confidence is nothing but it's a feeling. No, it's a feeling or it's a belief of trusting oneself, right?
Hmm.
Like when we trust ourselves, that feeling is called confidence, right?
Hmm.
And feelings are something which can be suppressed or which can be, like boost again. So when suppose maybe the feeling of trust is there and the opposite is the feeling of distrust. So in order to soothe the feeling of distress, they say that drink water before, or some medicines are there. They say that you take this medicine and you'll be, fine when you go onto the stage or when you'll, deliver the speech or something. So feelings can be suppressed or can be, what to say, boosted. So in
Hmm.
that way instant confidence is there. Like yeah, you can up to some extent you can suppress your feeling, you can boost your feeling, you can boost your
Hmm.
feeling of confidence. But at the same time, when you want a confidence which will definitely be inside you for a longer period of time, you need experience for that. You have to keep practicing onto that. Definitely up to certain extent this instant confidence thing can help you, but it will not make you super confident. It can
Hmm.
calm your emotions and hormones or whatever the feelings inside you, but for gaining confidence onto some field you need to work hard onto that and gaining experience.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it's not a trait. Confidence is not a trait. For example, people those who are extrovert, that's a trait, that's a quality inside them. Extrovert people just can talk to anyone, just can go to any place. It's not a feeling. Extrovert is not a feeling, it's a trait. But
Hmm.
confidence, it's a feeling, so you can boost it up, you can make it, you can suppress it also. So that is my answer to it.
Wonderful points, Rohan. So basically, what you just mentioned, you just supported the both ideas of instant confidence as well, and a confidence that is gained through the long-term process of consistency and regularity. So
Mm-hmm.
what I could gain the insights from your point of view, Rohan, is that instant confidence is a short-term process, and one that is gained through the consistency and the regularity and the expertise and the experience in that field is a long-term process that would be helping you for the long term.
Yeah,
Am I
short
saying
term
right,
also
Rohan?
and sudden also. It's a sudden soothage of that feeling of distress.
Okay.
Distrust. I mean, having no trust on yourself. You can, by drinking water, by taking medicine, you can, soothe your feeling that you can't do it. So
We
you'll be
can
like, okay, I
stimulate.
can do it.
We can
Yeah.
stimulate our
So
mind.
it's sudden. Yeah. But for a longer period, as you have mentioned, that experience is required.
So Rohan Alive is, I think, making a point. I think he's making a point especially for you. He's saying an overconfidence feeling can kill your talent. Do you agree with him?
100%, bro. I agree with the live 100%.
Can you give
So,
us with a valid reason
hmm,
for that?
see, like some feelings are generated by working hard. For example, if I keep on working on to piano and I'll keep practicing, and then I come to a stage where I know that this song I can play very well. Hmm. But I have worked a lot. I have, practiced it a lot. But if I sitting in my bed and keep thinking that no, I can play, no problem at all, but I'm not practicing. I can play. I'll go there and I'll play the song very well, and I'm having super confidence, overconfidence about it. But no practice I have done. So what will happen? The failure will come. So
Mhm.
overconfidence can kill you. Overconfidence comes by, like by thinking that I am better than. I'm better than like than improving myself. I mean, I'm better than as if I don't need to improve myself. I don't need to practice. That is overconfidence. I don't need to work hard because I can do it. That is overconfidence, and it can kill you. Agreed. Hello,
So,
Asmita.
according to you, Rohan, that overconfidence is not bad, but what overconfidence does to us is it hinders the process of learning of ours by making us believe that we are already better, we don't need to
Ah,
improve much
hmm,
further,
hmm,
and that would be the direct and the indirect cause for your own
hmm.
destruction, right?
Yeah, it resists us from doing hard work
It
and
resists us from doing
practicing.
hard
Yeah.
work and practicing. Continuous learning is the minimum requirement of success in any field.
Hmm,
This
hmm,
is
hmm,
the statement that should be adorned by everyone.
hmm.
So, Mr. Ajit,
Yeah.
continuous learning is the minimum requirement of success in any field, and it is also linked with the confidence. Do you support this statement or do you not support this statement?
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you this point.
Mr. Ajit, please speak louder. We can't hear you.
Yeah, this statement is completely true, and that is 100% true actually. Life is a continuous process. You have to, if you got succeed, you have to, if you want to get success, then you have to be keep going things. If you go in a certain extent, you got a something success, you got something, but that was not much, that was not fulfill. You have to do further also, right? We have to do continuously, right? Journey is always there. If you limit yourself, then I think you lose yourself. So no need to limit. According to, also there is a book like Ikigai. Until their death, they work. According to the Japanese people, they do the work until their death. So this is a process of living life, right? You have to, if you want to keep your mind calm, if you want to keep your body well, then we do something, whether whatever the activity that may be, but we just keep our mind busy with something which make us really proactive always. I mean, that's the reality actually. But we Indian somewhere lose somewhere, and as the topic mentioned, as that we discuss about confidence. See, we should always be genuine. If you become true enough, if you become honest enough yourself, then I think the automatic the confidence come to us, and we just speak our we just speak with our counterpart in a natural way. No need to keep mislead people. We should always keep honest with ourselves, and we genuine, it should become genuine one, right? So that we just connect with the peoples. I think, yeah, that's the point that I want to add, man. Thank you for listening.
Absolutely, I agree with you, Mr. Ajit. So, most welcome, Mr. Abhishek, first of all, and
Yeah,
really
very good
apologies to
evening to
make you wait. Yes, Mr.
no, not
Abhishek,
at all. Yeah,
please.
yeah, very good evening to all of you. First of all,
A very
so
great evening to you, Mr. Abhishek.
very thank you so much.
Hmm.
A very crucial topic, whatever it is going on, confidence. So it really need at every stage of our life, you know.
And also, I want to add here something. Sorry to interrupt, guys. Mr. Sohan also, sorry, Rohan also told, overconfidence, right? You're talking about overconfidence. We should have
Hmm.
cultivate self-esteem rather than focusing on overconfidence. Self-esteem is very necessary. We have to
Hmm.
brush off every now and then, so that we should have believe enough to do something better, right? You should have your own perception. Okay,
Hmm.
we respect other perception also. We should always welcome good things, bad thing as well. Okay, but we should not go with the bad thing, bad opinion. We should go with the good one, right? So we should have changed our mindset, but we should have own perception. We should have own way, own path. Self esteem is very much essential to get ourselves to be yourself. So
Hmm.
there is also there's a good point. Self-esteem also there where you become confidence enough. It just push one step ahead if you have well self-esteem.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, this is also one point that
Yeah, I
I
agree.
have.
Guys, am I audible?
Yes, Mr. Abhishek. So, Abhishek, sir, as you were just saying that you agree with the points of Mr. Ajit, so can you please make us understand the basic differentiation? Because a lot of people, a lot of beginners, a lot of even the proficient people, they get confused between the two terms, that is self-esteem and the self-confidence. Can you please make us a little bit differentiation between two concepts, Mr. Abhishek, of self-esteem? Having a
Yeah,
self-esteem and having a self-confidence.
yeah, great. So, self-confidence is a thing which comes from your knowledge and your experience. So, if you have knowledge and experience, and both things comes from your your practice on a regular basis. You know, so for these things you have to do practice on a regular basis. You have to be continue in doing the things. So it create your experience and increase your knowledge. So that result you will be more confident in your whatever is your sector, whatever is your field. It could be different. In that field, you will be more confident. And actually, I'm not sure about the self-esteem, whatever it is. So I could not make point.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries, Mr. Abhishek. So we will come to Rohan. Rohan, can you please provide us the basic differentiation between the self-esteem and having the self-confidence?
See, I don't know much about it, but I know that self-esteem is something which you just value yourself. That is self-esteem. So people are there, those who just cares of themselves and they give value to themselves. It's a self-worth kind of thing. No, we just feel like, okay, chalo, I'm having a self-esteem. I won't do something like this. So suppose I have to, it's giving value to yourself. Somebody came to you and I started abusing you. Now you have self-esteem. You'll be like, okay, chalo, some person is abusing me. I have a self-esteem. I won't go and do the same thing what he is doing. So it's like more self-worth that we give value to ourselves. But self-confidence is something we have confidence on something which we can do better than, than our previous one, like than our previous past. For example, if I'm having a confidence that I can play good piano, that is self-confidence. I'm having confidence in myself that I can play good piano in front of others. So that is self-confidence. Self-esteem, I have value for myself. That if someone come started shouting at me, I won't take it. Yeah. So that's the difference. It's like self-esteem is like self-worth. Self-confidence is believing on your ability to do something. That's the difference.
Wonderful, wonderful explanation, Mr. Rohan. I agree with you, and I think this is the exact meanings that we were just interrogating for, and you have provided us with the exact explanation of the topic and exact definition. So really appreciate you for that. And welcome, Ritz, welcome, Rudra, and Mr. Ajit. Very nice point once again. Appreciable.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you.
So, guys, I want to ask one thing. Do you agree? Anyone can answer. I'm not asking particularly from any one of you. Anyone can answer. Do you think that physical fitness is also somewhat linked to be confidence? Has it a relation with the confidence? If you agree, then say yes. And if you agree, then say why you agree. If you disagree, then say why you disagree. We will start from Mr. Abhishek. Okay, Jay Singh, of course. Okay, Mr.
Yeah.
J,
So
nice.
I'm totally agree with your point. Your self confidence depends on your physical activities, physical fitness. Yeah.
Mhm.
So for for your so I'm going to tell you the reason why.
Mm-hmm.
So when we do physical activities for our physical fitness, so we have heard that the physical and the fit body has a fit mind.
Mm-hmm.
So if your body is fit, your mind will be fit, and if your
Right.
mind is fit, you will think better, you will learn better, you will get better. So you
Mm-hmm.
will even so after all you will do better.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful point, Mr. Abhishek. So you agree that physical fitness has a direct relation and a correlation with the confidence, right,
Hello,
Mr. Abhishek? Yes, Mr. Abhishek. Can
hello.
you hear me, guys? Rohan?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mr. Abhishek, can you hear us? I think we got some network issues. Mr. Abhishek, rejoin, please.
Yeah.
Rohan, like,
Yes.
mhm.
I
Yeah,
think
Yes,
yeah.
there is a
Mr.
network
Abhishek.
issue. I'm not getting your voice properly.
Yeah, you must having a data interruption. Like there is an interruption in your
Okay.
network, so please resolve that issue.
Mm,
So, Rohan,
yeah.
do you agree with this point? And also, you have to explain the point that is being mentioned by Mr. J in the comment section. Main point is our body language. Please explain both of these points. I would love to know from you.
Arey, first thing, though, I also agree up to some extent that yeah, like body matters when it comes to confidence. Because when we are sick, we don't have confidence to do anything because our body is weak that time. But when our body is at the peak, I'm not talking about going to the gym and like something, but when our body is fit, healthy, which means then we have more confidence to do the things or anything actually. So yeah, it has a relation, of course, because when we are sick, we don't have confidence even to learn also. We don't want to learn, we don't want to do anything. And then Jay has said main point is our body language. Yeah, body language also matters, but yeah, yeah, agreed. I mean,
Okay,
what to say
that's
onto that, no? Yeah,
that's great point. Welcome, Mr. Alive. I mean, my Arjun Brew. After a long time we're meeting. Welcome, first of all, and it's a great pleasurable moment to see you once again.
welcome.
Hello,
Can
am I
you?
audible?
Yes, yes. Now you're audible, Arjun.
You guys, yeah, you guys can hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you crystal clear.
Hello,
Yes, yes. Rohan, can you hear me, right?
hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay. I don't know. People are confusing me today. I think they are having network issues. I do get confused. Arjun, just please hop off and hop on again. I think you have some network and the technical issues. Then it will be getting resolved. And optimization. Okay. Optimism, I mean. I think Sib wants to say. So, according to you, Rohan, physical fitness matters, right?
Hmm, it matters.
Okay, nice. I don't know why I'm not able to hop on people. So, Mr. Ajit.
Yeah, hello.
So, Mr. Ajit, do you agree that physical fitness plays a
Yeah,
vital role
yeah,
and a
it's plays a
prominent
vital
role
role.
in just making you be appearing more confident? And do you agree with the point of Mr. J that having a good body language and a good facial expressions can just trick anyone into believing, even if you're not confident, that you are confident? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, in for some extent, it's very essential, right? The body is, according to quote, if I quote it, then health is wealth. First of all, we have to understand these things. Why people say we have been saying this thing because it's a very much essential commodity for a human being. If you have wealthy enough with your good health, then you able to think. And if you have weak health, then of course you can't do anything. You don't even think properly, right? So it is very much essential to value our body. We always keep it in a first stage. As far as our happy life is concerned, we should have always focus on the good health. So yeah, health is very much important first of all. And as you mentioned, body language. It's as far as communication is concerned, body language is a very vital role. It's completely, you have to connect with people with your body language. Non-verbal communications is very much essential than oral one. So if you have good body language, good gesture, good posture, a good key I mean focus on with good words, then I think you build your confidence more. So there are some key points, there are some significant elements which instantly give you confidence. If you completely use those keywords or key elements, then in there are some extents you make the rapport with peoples. You just create the atmosphere, and then you can start your presentation or something else, whatever the situation you face. So confidence come within us, and it has to be created by ourselves. It's okay if you don't know anything exactly, it's okay, but you have to be genuine enough. You have to be by your own self. You have to present yourself, not by, you cannot follow, you cannot imitate somebody, or you cannot copy somebody. If you copy, then you can lose yourself. People not full enough, they can judge you with a single word, or maybe within a second they can judge you, they can catch you. So yeah, we should have always genuine with our body language. Whatever the posture gesture you do, it's okay, you just do it, not copy someone. Those who are Tony Robbins do that, or Michael Jordan do that. There are so many great people. They present themselves in a different manner. We should not do that. Better follow them. We just be ourselves. Yeah, that's my point.
So that's a very great point that has been told by you, Mr. Ajit. I really appreciate those wonderful points and nice points, Mr. Ajit. That is also directly correlated with my first point that I gave before, like on the eve of starting this session, like when I said, fake it till you make it. So if you will be faking the certain actions and the key characters, like spreading your body out, having and maintaining the eye contact with the people, having a V-shaped posture, having a more fitness, good physique body, you would be more confident. And even if you don't feel confident and if you try to fake it, eventually you will see that you are just having greater confidence level.
ठीक है सही है
So welcome Godfather, Jahid and Sunanda.
Hi bro,
Hi,
what's up?
Ayan.
How was your day?
My day was good, Godfather. Nice to see you here. Welcome Sunanda. Welcome Mr. Jahid.
Hi everyone, welcome.
Okay, so we will
Hello,
move
all of
to
you.
Sunanda first of all, then we will be proceeding with Mr. Godfather and then Mr. Jahid. So Sunanda,
Hello, Ayan.
guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
bro.
Yeah,
We
sorry,
can
No,
hear.
no,
Mr.
no.
Who got the call in between. Yeah.
Okay. Here. Huh? Ah,
So,
baka pa
Mr.
ba?
Jahid,
Hmm.
Listening to that.
Mr. Jahid, okay, Mr. Godfather.
Yeah, bro.
So, like, Godfather, tell me one thing, what do you do in those situations of your life when you hit the rock bottom, when you hit the rock bottom and you have lost your motivation, you have lost your confidence, you have lost your faith, you have lost your hope, you have lost your optimism, you don't find a single ray of hope. That time, what are the techniques that you follow to get out of that situation? Please let us know
Uh,
that.
I always tell my friends and all whenever they are stuck in these kind of thi- things and all. It's like,
Can you please speak louder, Mr.
someone.
Like Godfather?
Yeah, sorry, sorry. I am just telling that I prefer only one thing which I also suggest to many of you. And the only things when you are hit by the rock bottom in your life, the people who are there for you is your family members, your friends. There should be one person in your life who knows every single bit of your life, what's happening in your life, who knows everything. That one person can be anyone, can be your family member, can be your friend, can be your teacher, can be your online friend, or anyone. That one person should know what's going on in your life, because at that time when you are feeling low, when you are hit by a rock bottom, you can, you know these are the ones who are your hopes, that who will listen to you, who, because this at this time, you want to share what's going on in your heart. You want to share it to someone, to because once you will be gathering all the negative thoughts and all in your life at that bad time, it can lead you towards many things, so it can lead you towards many things. So it is it should be like, one of the things that you must be having someone, you must have someone, sorry, you must have someone who can guide you, who can give you the right guidance, with whom you have that 100% faith that, yeah, if I will share the things to that person, I will surely going to get something good out of it. So, it is important in your life, because at your bad times, it is very hard time, and it is very, tough for you to get up, to stand up and move forward. So to making you do that, to stand up and to move forward, you need some saharas and all, at that time when you are hit by the rock bottom. So for giving that support, you need someone in your life. It can be anyone, as I just mentioned, but there should be someone, in your life, who is there for you always, who knows every single bit about you, every single bit about you, what you are going through with, you know, it is important.
So, according to you, Mr. Godfather, having a someone presence in your life with whom you can just share each and everything of your life and who would be just like working in your life as the place of Lord Krishna who played the
No,
prominent
no, no,
role
no,
of
no, no, no.
Arjun.
Most importantly, in the way, like, that person can support you, that person can make you stand up and move forward, in the bad times at least. Because when we, like, the someone, like, some people are there who don't have that someone with them, and then, once they are hit by the rock bottom in their life, they are done, like, their life is done then, they can't stand up and they can't move forward. So we need that support. So no, that someone can give you that support, and it can be
Okay,
anyone.
having a someone in your life. So
Yeah.
Rohan, that according to your godfather, right? Like having a someone in your life is important who would be just, should be in your life, right, godfather?
Yeah, it can be anyone, bro. It can be your
It
family,
can be
like
anyone. It can
yeah.
be anyone. Rohan, he's saying it can be anyone. Then Rohan, if it can be anyone, and if it should be someone, and then what if that someone turns out to be either Lord Krishna or Shakuni? If it would be Lord Krishna, then it would be good. What if it turns out to be Shakuni? And this question
Hmm.
is for Rohan, not for you, Godfather. Yes, Rohan, please give your explanation. Do you
Arey,
agree with my statements?
I can only say that I'm agreeing. If that person comes out to be bad, then you are done.
Arey,
This
why
thing,
you are
same
done?
thing happened with
See, arey,
Duryodhan. Like
Ayan,
he had
yeah.
Shakuni. That someone in Duryodhan life was
Hmm.
Shakuni.
Arey,
That Godfather
bro,
is saying.
see. My context was to make you stand up and move forward. After that, whatever he or she, does with you, you can
But
bear
what
that.
if Godfather you
But
trust a person
you
with the
need
most, everything, and that person turns out to be Shakuni?
no, yeah. I don't think that someone who is there for you in the bad times will going to turn out his or her back on you after
Why
that.
do you think so? There are many instances in the history is filled of many examples, full of examples. And either you haven't gained the experience and that beautiful inside who didn't kick you
And
out
you know,
at the back, Godfather. I think you didn't get that experience yet.
and because see, betrayal is something which is done by your people only. Betrayal, your enemy doesn't do betrayal. Your people
Absolutely,
do
Rohan.
betrayal.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So the ones those who are with us from the beginning, they are only the ones those who are doing betrayal. No,
But
I mean the
yeah,
word
see,
betrayal is for those people.
but see, the point was at the time when you get rock bottom, you need someone. Then when you are when they are supporting you and when they are just making you move forward, and then after when they are just backing their back off on you, then I think you can handle that. But at the time when they are supporting you, they will never do that. I just think so.
But
And I think
uh,
the topic was that at the time when you are feeling low and when you are just done with your life, at that time you need someone here. And then
but
after when you just stand up and when you are just being by yourself, then if someone is showing their back on you, then I think you can manage that. You can handle by yourself.
then how orphans surviving?
Good
There are so
question.
many orphans, those who are surviving on the streets without anyone's help. They learn to beg, they learn to,
Good
eat food,
question.
and then they are surviving.
Yeah, they are surviving. And but like till now maybe they have not find their someone, but once they will find it, their life can change. Yeah.
Man, Godfather,
Godfather too.
we
Arey,
cannot say anything to you, man.
bro, why? Because someone can be anyone who just is, suppose Rohan is going on the streets and all, and if he find someone who just really needs his help, he will definitely going to help him out, right?
But that person can also provide and the pay vivat to him on a wrong direction as well, na?
Yeah,
Because
wrong.
what if he himself doesn't know the direction and he's, for example, Rohin is asking where is the pan nukkad from that
Now
person, and he is giving the wrong
in the
direction.
situational wise, this is a different situation which you are putting, this is a
But it
different
could be
situation.
practical as well, right? Godfather, like someone could give like mislead you as well in your way. If you are not having that much intuition to guide you yourself, then if you are not having the self judgmental powers and not having a rational mind, it doesn't mean who is that someone. If someone that would be even God, na, like who would be telling you don't do this, and if your rational mind is not working properly, your intuition is not just in a proper way, you would be paving a path to the way of destruction. Do you agree, Rohan?
So if I just if I can get that much negative.
It's not about negative,
In
Godfather. It's
you
about
can
being
think
realistic.
negatively in each and every way, bro. Then, like, if you are
But
just
being
thinking,
realistic, Godfather, not negative.
bro, realistically, I am just telling you that, at these sort of times, you need someone, bro. You can't get up by yourself. When you are done with your life now, when you just start thinking in that way, you need someone in your life, who can give you the support. You can't come out from those things by yourself, because
Okay,
you made
Mr.
yourself in that day,
See, it
in
depends
that
Mr.
on
situation.
people.
Ajit.
Have you heard that story in which Akbar and Birbal or someone, like given a task to someone that you go and stand in the chilled water. So that guy went and stand in the chilled water, and then there was a small light bulb, which is there in front of him, and it was long, very far away. But that guy stood in the pond of cold water. And when the king will come and ask him, like, how can you survive out of this, it's very difficult, how you just managed to be that. So he said that, like, I was only thinking about this lamp which is there in front of me, and I was getting my heat from it, right? So it depends, like, so the idea was, it was his only, inside of his this man, the power in which he was, like, surviving out of that thing. So
Okay, Rohan,
sometimes
Rohan, Rohan, have you ever thought that if that lamp wouldn't have been there, then what
he,
would have been the story?
then the story would be like he would have find something else, because the
Yeah,
power
so you
generated from
need
inside.
something, right? You need something in, like, life and all, to
No,
just get rid of all those things,
so you need
right?
something. Now you are saying you don't need someone, but
Something,
you
yeah.
need
Like,
something.
no, no, no. Someone. Sorry, someone only. Yeah,
But
someone you needs, right?
he used something.
अरे he used something
Godfather,
यार.
there is
तुम
a
तुम
very
तुम
huge
इनको इतना
differences
पॉजिटिव
between
वे
us
में तो
and
ले
you.
सकते हो ना. Like you can just make the like link ups ना कि
See,
यार, like,
it's
some
for
if
me,
he
the
got
point
the
is
help
it's
of something.
difficult to trust people, Godfather. It's difficult to trust people. That's the only point I want to make. Because any time can anywhere, any
Exactly,
time can betray
Siddharth
you.
K. This is what I wanted to say, Siddharth K, to Godfather. Exact point. You just explained my
Yeah,
point of view.
yeah, and you are right. It is difficult to,
Sometime let
trust you,
me
but you have
let me
to.
Guys,
put up
guys,
my
guys,
point,
see,
Godfather.
I
May I
just
enter?
also completely agree with this, that no one is there in your life permanently. All
Ju-
of us are temporary in each other's life. But at that time, when someone is being negative or dull, in his or her life, we can be someone's support. You know, we can do that.
Godfather, okay, guys, I want to make a very good point right now. And that point is that whatever that comes from outside, motivation, anything, it is, temporary. And what comes from inside is always strong. Power comes from within. Like, that is the thing, guys. For example, every time if you're just seeking, you're just like many people, what they do, they go on YouTube and search for motivational videos of this person, motivational videos of that person, and still they are not able to take the actions that are required to make that person successful. They
How
are
can
not
a
willing to
person who
hustle.
dig his life in such
let
a
him
negative
complete.
way,
Let him
how
complete,
can
man.
that
Sorry to bother.
person can feel positive in just one time, in just 1 second? How can that guy or girl can do that, bro?
Mr. Godfather, the thing is that, when you would be seeking the, things which are dependent on the outer sources, that would be making you weaker because the real strength lies within yourself. You don't need the support of someone to make you stand out or in every odd situation of your life. If you would be going for the like support of self-sustaining system of auto suggestions, your mind, your intuition is capable enough to guide you in certain situations in your life. For example, if a person who is a smoker, his intuition mind would say that it causes cancer, you should not smoke. Still he smokes. He ignores his intuition part. And what if that same friend goes for the other friend? His friend only spoiled him. Their friends only, that for him, that someone who was his friend who only just encouraged him for the smoking. What in that case, right, Rohan?
Bro, ऐसे तो
Yeah.
like you can come out of negative, like you can give negative points for everything, for every solution you can have
And
some
Godfather, you should
negative
do.
things,
You should then you
like
should
the positive
Godfather.
things.
Then you should go in jungle where there are many deadly animals. There are lions, like there are cheetahs who are going to prey you, and you are thinking there is no negative here. I am very positive. No lion would eat me. I am going
Arey, this is the
jingle bells,
different
jingle
situation,
bells.
bro. This is a different situation. You just gave us the
No, don't
different
see the
situation
negative in that
at
situation.
that time, bro.
You are seeing negative in every situation. Then you should also not see negative in this situation. You would be a
I
good
am not
lunch or dinner
seeing
for the
negative,
lions
bro.
and the cheetahs.
Bro, see, you should do one thing, like we all should, like adjust with the situations, right? The kind of situation which you gave to me, that your life is fucked up, and then in that way, what you will going to do? The solution is that you need someone, bro. You need someone to give you that, like
So you
to
agree, my
just
good father, you
light you
agree
up,
that
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 okay,
someone
ha,
should be
then
good
you can
person,
take your
not
own
bad person who
decisions in your
would
life.
spoil you. And what if that person turns out to be a wrong person that you have chosen?
Then it's your destiny, bro. The like because you are the one who make your life hell, right? And now to find a solution, you can't find a solution in that, because you are the one who made your life hell. So you need someone to give you the way, you know and to just light you up, so that you can change, you can find that change. But if you will not find someone who can give you the way, then you will be, like you will be in that hell only. You can't come out of that hell, because you made your life hell. This is the situation which you gave to me.
So, like your intuition, your rational mind doesn't matter. You definitely need to seek someone's support in that time.
Definitely,
You
definitely.
don't have your own mind, right?
Situation This
You will
situation
not choosing
demands
your
a
own mind.
support. This situation demands a support. The solution demands a support.
Okay. So, Rohan, do you
Yep.
agree with the point that are being made by Godfather? Yes or no?
See, for me, the reality is, see, we are alone in this world. And if anyone tells you that, like other people will help you, other people will, give you so much of support, then I don't believe in that thing. You came into this world alone, you will go from this world alone. So the only person which you can rely on is yourself only. Your
but
parents will
you
go
but
after some time,
Yeah,
your
but
friends will
see,
go
Rohan,
after some time.
okay,
Yeah.
you are just saying that you came in this world alone and you will go all alone. But I think you should also focus on here, like you are the product of your parents, right?
Hmm.
So in that way, if suppose for an example, if your someone is your father, okay,
Hmm.
he can give you a right uh, guidance, bro, because he had faced life more than you, right? So
Hmm.
the I am just talking about the person whom you can trust the most, that
See,
like
support and
like
help you can get from others, but that is not the thing which can, like, that is not something which is permanent, no.
yeah, which is sure, bro, I am right. But you can find someone like your parents, bro, who can help you, for whom you have that faith, that if I will share my thing with that someone can give me a way, or can light me up, so that I can find my own way. Itta
But
to, someone can do,
you are
you
trying
know
to say that everyone needs a guru in his life.
not guru,
Hello, Himanshi.
but everyone needs, at the time when your life is effed up, everyone needs someone who can light you up, so that you can find your own way, you know because you made your life hell. That's why.
It's very complicated for me to understand. Hmm.
Okay, we agree with your points. Welcome, Mr. Ajit is here already. Welcome, Himanshi.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello,
Thank you.
hello, Himanshi.
Hello,
Siddharth
hello,
K.
hello, Rohan.
Godfather, that
We take it
someone will
so
be.
long.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
but it's a very
The
productive
argue
one.
was so nice, man.
Hmm. Yes,
that's
Mr.
it.
Ajit. You know, Godfather, that someone will give empathy, and even if they direct you in a good way, if your willpower doesn't allow that way to be followed, what is the use of that someone?
Yeah, yeah. See. You, it is like, you should
For some
hard
extent,
luck,
it is
or
very much
then it can
necessary.
be your destiny and all.
You
But
know, as
अच्छा 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 चलो.
let me add something to Mr. Godfather. Yeah, okay. If I go
yeah,
say,
bro.
then as Mr. Godfather said, somewhere it is very much good point he's already told, man. Yeah, we have to agree with his word, because see, there are some there are some point where we are not supposed to do anything. We are not able to do things, right? We are completely lose ourselves in that time. Somebody who give you empathy or sympathy, not just their thing, that also they support you, maybe emotionally, physically, or if maybe other perspective, maybe they can give you money and something else. So there are
Arey guys,
there are
not only these all things, one line can change that guy, your one line, because who knows, like, if suppose someday I just fucked up my life, okay, and then suppose Ayan and Rohan are the ones whom
Godfather,
I
please don't
share,
use
okay.
these words. Warning
Yeah.
would come otherwise.
Okay, sorry. Okay, and suppose I just shared my things with Rohan and Ayan, okay. Who knows that, if Rohan just tell me one line that, Godfather, like, you can do this thing, because, if you will do this, this can happen, and blah blah blah. Or the other line, this Ayan says to me. Who knows, whatever you say can affect your bros, whom you have faith in. It can
that is
happen,
called
bro.
motivation, man. That is called motivation. For some
And
extent, you can motivate
motivation.
yourself, but that
Yeah,
may not
because see,
remain
suppose you
with
are
you
saying
for
that.
long days,
Yeah,
right?
just
So that
suppose
should
that
be
you are.
inner, inner thought. You have
Yeah,
to
so
motivate
suppose.
yourself. Auto suggestion should always there, right? According to Napoleon Hill, there is a book, Think and Grow Rich. He says we should have cultivated auto suggestion. We have to cultivate it. We have to brush up gradually. It happened, right? If you believe on yourself continuously, then those auto suggestions come to you. And if it's blossom it in yourself, then you cannot support anyone. Sorry, you don't need anyone support from you. Just support yourself. So, some extent, we need support from others to balance ourselves, to sustain for some while. Then, if you know well enough, then you can do yourself. That's I'm talking about.
Yeah, your situation is different, Here the situation is that if you have made your life in a way in which you can't find a solution, okay, in that way, you by yourself are not able to find a solution. You by yourself are not able to get rid of that kind of a life. So at that time, who can help you out? Yeah, who can give you the way, who can help you out so that you can find your way? You're someone's only, like, whom you trust in, like,
अच्छा
whom you
चलो. So
have
in
faith on.
person's life, so many problems comes.
We are agree,
Yeah.
Okay.
man. Yeah, we are agree
So
with you.
many problems come. Suppose now my father is there who can help me. After the death of my father, then you need
After
another
your
someone. Yeah.
No. See.
Uh,
After the
Oh
death
my
of
God.
your father, you
Why are you
the,
making his dad
no,
a
no. I
dad
mean,
of?
it's
I
just
know,
a saying.
sorry, like
Oh my
Yeah.
he
God.
just give the
Don't mention
situation and all, See,
personally.
Hmm.
yeah, bro, see, in different situations of life,
Hmm.
someone's will change, bro.
Acha, so now he is dead. So someone else will come and help me.
Someone else, not someone else will come, but you will going to find someone who with whom you can share that, Arey yaar, this
Else
thing
Acha,
means
I
what
will
happened,
find
exactly?
this
Huh?
someone.
this thing
Same
happened with
means,
me.
but
So like,
Yeah, yeah.
but I am just, having my life, just
That is called
I'm just
temporary,
not able to
Chalo,
find
yeah.
temporary
I
the
found a
motivation.
solution
friend.
of it.
Chalo, I
Okay,
agree. I
yeah,
Temporary
found a
yeah,
friend. I
help,
shared
man.
with him.
okay.
That friend,
Temporary
after my
help.
university, I completed my university. He went
Hmm.
for his work. I went for my work.
Hmm.
Now I want another one to solve my problem.
No, no. I'm
Don't
not
make
saying
it
this. I'm not
conflict.
saying this. That someone, bro, that someone should be there with you for your entire life. That kind of someone, bro, with whom you have that faith that yeah, that guy or girl will never going to leave you, or
So
that someone
she will
will
not
be
die.
there with you for
So she
your
will die with
entire
me.
life.
So she
No,
will die
for
with
your
me.
Mr.
entire,
Ayan,
not with you, bro. Like she may, like
where
die
is
and
Mr.
all, but
Ayan?
like she
Yes,
should be
Mr.
there.
Ajit.
He or she should be there with you in your bad times.
So she's wife.
She's wife, then if she's your wife, then like she can be like anyone, bro. That someone can be like anyone. But that guy or girl should be there in your bad times with you. That's someone I am just talking about.
Now, so this someone cannot. It's not possible. No, कि one person will be with you throughout your life. So you need two, three people for helping you.
Not two three people. At that time you are facing the hard times, you can find someone
Yeah, we can
at that
find
time.
someone.
Yeah,
So only one person we can find, not two.
I am just saying it depends on
So
at what time you are facing the hard time, bro. If
Godfather, right
suppose
now, who is
like
that
So
someone?
in yeah,
wait. Suppose in the childhood, if you would have faced something, okay, then you would have find someone
no, I
in your
understood
life
all
to
those
help
things.
Guys,
you.
I'm
channelize
agreeing.
the
Like
topic.
like
See,
right now.
sorry to bother you all.
I'm
Just
agreeing with
channelize the
all
topic.
everything.
Don't personalize it, man. Just
Yeah, right,
channelize
Why
the
right.
not
topic.
personal?
Let others
Sorry.
say, right?
Yeah. Okay.
This
Okay.
is
Yeah.
Himanshi also there, Sava also there. Why don't you make it personal,
Yeah.
man?
Sorry. Yeah.
Channelize
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Sorry
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
interrupt you. Anyway, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
do I
Rohan.
need two people or do I need one people throughout
It
my
just
life?
it just depends on at what time you are facing your hard times.
So which means it
So,
depends on
Soha
hard
also
times.
there.
Yeah.
Soha,
It
hello,
depends on
Soha.
hard times. At
Himanshi
what
there.
time they are in your life.
Yeah,
So there are
hi.
so many hard times comes in people's life.
Then they like
Rohan,
according to the situations at
Rohan,
that
stop it,
time they
man.
can find
You
someone.
are you are
In
making confuse more further.
Hi.
at that specific time. Hi Soha. What's up?
Welcome, Soha.
Yeah.
Welcome. Nice to have your presence here in my live stream. I hope you are doing good.
Ayan, man, why you
Hi.
are keeping quiet,
How
man?
are you
Keep
all?
quiet.
Hello, Soha. Arey, this is
Yeah,
different
man.
Soha.
Yeah, she's different.
Okay. Welcome,
How
Soha.
are you?
Welcome.
We
Thank
are
you.
Good,
fine.
good.
Where are you from, Soha? Where are
What you
you
discuss
from,
about?
Soha? We are right
I'm
now
from Saudi
discussing
Arabia.
about
Yeah, we were
where?
just talking about Soha, like, if you face your hard times, then can you get rid of them by yourself or you need someone in your life?
Can you please again? I don't get
Like
your idea.
host, you
Can you
can
please?
tell her. Host, you can tell.
Can you speak more clearly, Soha? I'm not getting what you're trying to say.
She
What
is
did you
not
say?
able to get the topic. What is the topic?
No, I
Actually, right
mean
now,
I don't get your ideas. So you can repeat what you say.
okay, no worries, let it be because we're gonna have a direct relation with the confidence. So, Soha, like my question to you is that what are some of the tips and tricks that you follow in your life to be more confident? Please tell us, like, how do you remain confident in your life?
Oh, okay. It's a good question. I like to practice my hobby. I am an artist, so this is the tip to be confident. And also, I am studying. Every time I improve my knowledge, so that's what this helped me to be a confident. Yeah, that's
So,
my answer.
improving yourself continuously is what is making you confident at your workplace, right?
Yeah, improving my knowledge uh, for what I love, like this.
Okay, I agree.
Volunteer communication with other peoples to learn from another how they think. Improve my personality. Yeah.
So, I agree with you, Soha. That's a very great point. And I think that was the same point that were once mentioned by Mr. Ajit and Rohan as well. Like, continuous learning is the minimum requirement of success in any field, and
Yeah,
that is directly linked with the confidence you would be building up on the way.
yeah,
So nice. So I think, guys,
thank
it
you.
was a very great discussion today, right? We have
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
delved very into the very depth of this topic. And Godfather, we also agree with your points, but partially we won't be fully agreeing with your points because we don't love to seem your point as legitimate. And
No, yeah, but I think I put my point in
yeah,
a
that we
practical way.
really respect your
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it is
words
not
of
like
wisdom and
applicable
opinions.
for every case. That's the only thing.
Absolutely,
For
Rohan.
for every case, though, like yeah, nothing is applicable.
Exactly.
Its life is this
Why is
only.
not
Like
applicable
nothing,
everywhere? Law of
because
gravity is
you will
applicable
find
everywhere.
exceptions everywhere in
Can you give
every
me any
each and every
exception to the
case.
law of gravity?
अरे what is this यार कुछ
अरे स्मार्ट है यार ना
except like this is the thing. What we are
I have a question. I need to answer everyone.
Hmm.
If you get a bad things in your life, how you can skip it, or bad
Actually,
feelings?
that's a very great question that you have asked. Like, how do we tackle our bad times in our life, right?
Yeah.
No, please repeat the question, Soha.
She is asking that how do we tackle bad times in our life, Rohan? Do you love to answer, Rohan?
Um, um, let someone else do it. Don't have me.
Okay, Godfather, would you love to answer?
I would love to answer because
Then speak louder, please.
yeah, I will speak louder. So I think
I can't hear you.
bad times. Sorry, what?
He can't hear you. Sorry, she
Okay,
can't
okay.
hear you.
Now am I audible? Soha, am I audible?
Still, I
Eh,
can't hear
I
you.
think
Godfather, please bring your mic closer to your mouth, or either bring your mic closer to your mouth, or bring your mouth closer to your mic. Do one thing.
am I audible right now?
Yes, you can.
Yes,
You
you're
can.
audible.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I on the bad times, I just want to say that in it's the life, it's the harsh truth of life, it's the harsh reality of life that we all have to face bad times someday or the other. So but you know there is no specific way to deal with the bad times. It's just I think rather it's just the time which will come and which will pass. So you just in those bad times, what you can do is that you can be with yourself. You can start doing some things which you are interested in, which makes you divert from which makes your focus divert from your bad times and all. And many things spending time with your family, with your loved ones, and
Godfather, what if she takes some marijuana and the weed to distract herself? Will that be okay?
marijuana or weed to distract herself.
Yeah, to distract herself from the, you are saying that she should distract herself on
Not
something.
distract herself. I am just saying that you are interested in the things which you are interested in. You can find those things with you, or you can do those sort of
What if she
things and
finds
all.
weed and marijuana interesting? Will that be helping her in bad times?
If like that just depends on her, whatever she finds good in. But and whatever she thinks that these things can get her focus rid from those negative things and all which are happening in her life. Okay. and and spending time with your loved ones, with your family, with your
Again,
friends, sometimes
spending, please
help,
do spend time with someone.
reading
She left.
reading reading some books and all, if you are interested in, or
She
else
left.
just having patience, showing some patience, and just being with yourself, and just trying to suljhawing your things and all, try to just solving yourself out, try to be a little sorted in life, and trying to just change your routines and all, focusing on your health more, all these small things, can just make you be more patient, to just to just let that bad time pass from your life and all, and then you can start your own things,
She left.
whatever you want, in this way, I think,
She left, yeah.
Very nice. Okay, nice point, Mr. Godfather. I think you are very matured person in your life. You have just gained a very beautiful experiences of your life that have those
yeah i
experiences have taught
i
you
had
these
I
lessons.
had one experience, not one, two, three experiences in my life, so which in which I just thought of committing suicide as well, once or twice in my life, in my childhood though, uh, since my childhood, like, so that's where, like, I have faced those things, so I was relating.
Actually, this situation
Mm.
comes in everyone life at once in
Yeah,
their lifetime, and I do think like
no,
these
no, yeah,
situations happen.
not all, there are some lucky ones as well, and not some, there are many lucky ones which who have not faced these sort of situations, in which they feel like they just want to go away from this life, they just want to die, they think that life is no more worthy to be lived for. So
At the same
Actually,
time, there
Godfather. Mhm. Yeah, Rohan.
at the same time there are actually stronger ones also, those who have
yeah, yeah,
faced
yeah, yeah,
way
yeah,
too
yeah,
difficult problems,
yeah,
but
yeah,
still
yeah, sure,
they never die. They don't have the
sure,
thought of
sure,
suicide or something. For
definitely.
example, all these like migrants, no, war migrants and all.
I think in this
Hmm.
regards, EQ plays a very great role. Like that is emotional quotient. We're not talking about the intellectual quotient. We're talking about the emotional quotient. There is a concept of emotional quotient. You know, some people, it is also because of the genes that are hereditary. For example, if you will be like your happiness is also, majorly dependent. I think, I'm not pretty sure. I think I just read somewhere. I think 50% of your happiness depends upon your genetics. If you, like, for example, a newborn baby, sometimes he laughs a lot as he was born, and some cries a lot. Right, Rohan and Ajit? So it depends upon your hereditary conditions as well. It is not that all these people suddenly they're very way too emotional in their life. For example, like any girl would be there. If anything happens, she just starts crying. A little girl I'm talking about,
Mm.
and it all depends upon the genetics as well. Everything is not under our influence. This
But
is what I
yeah,
want.
see, bro, this emotional, like, question and all, the people who are just, like, living in rural regions and all, na, they just don't know about all these things. For them, they just have to, face it, and they just have to pass it. No, for
So
them,
they
it's
don't know doesn't mean that they don't have it. No,
no, no, no.
they
Yeah,
don't
they
know
do.
about. Yeah,
Yeah, for like that's what only I'm just saying, and all that, they just have to face it, and they have to pass it, in any how, they have to face it. So it's just sometimes, life is not easy, and for
Life
some
is not
might be
easy. Life
easy.
is really, really, really difficult. We agree with that. And life can turn out any moment. Any person who is today enjoying, because
ah,
no one in this world is insured from the calamity, diseases, sorrow, grief. No one in this world is insured against this. Even the rich people, they can have diseases as well, and they have. and they can also grieve
Yeah,
as well. They can also,
like the best of the
problems
best
in their
example
life.
is like Steve Jobs, like he was having everything, but
Yeah, correct.
the
Steve
way he
Jobs.
died.
Take the example of Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. You must have heard he recently passed away
Yeah,
at 62. He had an
Rakesh
empire of
Jhunjhunwala.
40,000 crores, but due to his unhealthy eating habits, he was, alcoholic. He used to drink a lot. He was a
Yeah,
diabetic, and he passed away at such a small
Yeah,
age. Sushant Singh Rajput, right?
Sushant Singh Rajput, like still it's a mystery, like how he died.
No one can say he was in depression after seeing his beautiful smile, but who knows what is going inside a person?
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Life can turn out any moment. We don't know what would happen to us the very next moment. For example,
yeah.
I'm talking with Rohan. Who knows? From tomorrow, Rohan will stop coming in my live stream. Will he be alive or not? Who will inform me? I don't know.
Yeah. In short, you just want to have Rohan's number. So please, like ask him directly.
No, I'm talking about the unpredictability of the life.
Arey,
Life is very
I'm just
unpredictable.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one is insured against many things. Many people, many friend, like I had once a friend, I can't say many people they die in accidents. They were going happily and suddenly, boom.
Hey bro, like if I talk about
I'm not
the
scaring you
best of the
guys. I'm
best
telling the
example,
practicality.
my cousin, my cousin sister, she was just 35 years old, and she was
Mm-hmm.
married. She was having a child, who was
Mm-hmm.
7 to 8 years old at that time. So I think in 2018 or 19, in her in her 15th or 16th marriage anniversary, she just she was just going to Golden Temple and all with the car, and
Hello guys,
like
it is time for sleeping for me, so have to go there. It was
yeah,
nice
yeah,
to
yeah,
talk
bro.
to you, all of you. Tomorrow I have exams, so
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah,
was
bro.
nice to talk to you
All,
all.
all the best for your exam. Just rock it.
Thank you, bye. Bye, bye.
So yeah, so like she was going by the car and all, and her mom just called her that please, it's like the night time, so please at the night time don't go by a car. Please, like stay in a hotel and all, and then in the next morning just go from there. But she didn't hear. She felt that they will reach at the Golden Temple in the morning time, or and then after like having shower and all, then in the morning only they can just go to the temple and all, and then they can come back easily. So in that way they just thought all these things, and then at 3:30 a.m. she just met with an accident, and she was just like sleeping in the car and all. वो जैसे मतलब खिड़की पे ना अपना सर को मतलब रख के, और then she was sleeping, and she didn't even know, like her eyes were not open, और सोते ही सोते like she just went, and like her head like went by two pieces and all, like the pic, like her husband showed the pic. It was like very मतलब बहुत गंदा, like
The
so
accidents are very dangerous, you know. This you covered, no covered.
yeah,
So,
covered.
so people went for this covered. Hmm? So they all were in this car, this Maruti 100, no. So while coming down, so they have done all their worshipping and all, no. And after that, when they were coming back, the Maruti 800, no, there was a truck in front of her. So that truck suddenly stopped while coming down.
Hmm.
Maruti 800 wouldn't be able to stop that fastly. Hmm?
Hmm.
And it didn't stop, and it just went and like hit the truck. And from
Hmm.
Maruti's 800, like at the back of it there's another truck which is coming. So the Maruti 800 just got crushed between both of these trucks, no. And people died.
Oh
All
God.
people died. And
Mhm.
there were six people. Oh, sorry, there were six people, all dead. It was it
Yeah.
was like this.
Yeah, like up to like my as my parents, they are retired and all. So they just, sometimes they just have discussion about अब कहाँ पे मतलब घूमने चलेंगे and all. So I
अरे
just always tell them,
nowadays
guys, कि please at the rainy season, please
अरे
don't go
maximum
anywhere.
maximum death happens because of this road accidents.
Yeah, yeah, this is very like matlab, sometimes I just also have that thought and all. कि यार if suppose they are just going and all, and if something happens, then what will happen?
Train travel is safe
Sometimes, yeah,
than
train
road
travel
travel.
is the best, yeah. Train or
Mm.
plane, like aeroplane also.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
Train,
safe.
plane travels are somewhat
Best.
okay, but
Yeah.
road travels are very
Road
dangerous.
travels, yeah, sometimes you don't know what will happen. And if you are going to the mountain region, then to like the guys who are in your home, उनका जो हाल होता है
Yeah, they are praying here every time. Correct. Hello, autofile.
autofile.
Yeah, man, I agree. I heard that story really felt, yeah, bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Autofile is.
one of my father's friend at the time when those Uttarakhand was occupied with flood and all, like since I think it is long way back, right
Mm-hmm.
on when that flood
Yeah.
came,
Are
so
yeah that.
yeah, that was very like like matlab
Mm.
devastating, so like few days back, like when the flood came, prior to like 3 to 4 days prior only, my father's friend came from that yatra and all,
Oh
and when
man.
that flood came, he was like, bhai sahab, we are so lucky that we
Mm.
came. And we were like, seriously man, this family is so lucky, you know
Yeah, man, agreed. Today I will go in red zone, guys. So I would be ending this challenge soon.
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
bro,
okay. Chalo.
not an issue.
But today live stream was very awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, like
Rohan is
one thing.
from like 1.5 hour.
One thing I have observed in this application, Rohan, and and like when you are doing some productive live stream, now people will be not viewing, like they will not be here. Like as like today,
Yeah,
I
by
can see
this
only
time,
20 to 23 viewers are
yeah, by
watching.
this time is it's like at least 34, 37,
If we are
40.
having fun and all, na, then to like 40, 50 viewers,
Yeah, that's
they
true,
will
man.
join.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
They go, man. Min got bored within 2 minutes. She came. Royalty.
Oh.
Everyone got bored, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
Actually, like if I only conduct like that live stream, na, like fun. I, like I like people, like earlier they were having perception and is only conducting productive live streams. So it was, it was changing a little bit, and I also thought, yeah, I am here for learning, man, not only for doing ha ha he he. So, so that's the thing. That's the reason I'm doing a productive live stream from past 2 days.
Yeah, good guys, good.
So, guys, you can start your LS.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Chalo. Bye
Bye,
bye.
Rohan. Bye,
Thanks.
Godfather.
Bye
Take
bye,
care,
bro.
man.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye
every
bye.
bye. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.